Hey guys, Rocket Rob here, and I'm back with another Pokemon Duel video. We're still waiting for some news on Kairu for the remake of Pokemon Duel. However, we've got some great news coming for the TTS version of Pokemon Duel. Naxo's mod is about to get its version 1 release. So we're going to be able to play that one online very, very soon. But we'll have more on that later once it's actually released. For now, today, we're going to be looking at Alolan Vulpix and basically Fullmelt, one of his matches against myself, and how he used it really well. He was one of the best ice users out there, so I figured we'd use his to feature this Pokemon, but I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so here's the match, me versus Fullmelt. Let's skip ahead a little bit. I have here my full Reggie. I love this deck. Sorry, not full Reggie. It's my Gigas, Golden Gigas deck I call it. So you've got Reggie Gigas with the Tapu Koko to try to give it 3 MP. You've got the Alexand to give it the golden wheel, so it can be hitting for like 300 with a full gold wheel, and then you've got a couple of Reggies to give it some mobility as well. Fullmelt though, he's the one that we're focusing on in this match. He has his ice, 2 ice figures, not a full ice team. He's only got the Kyurem and the Alolan Vulpix. And then he's got a couple of interesting ones. He's got the Exclusion Dragons there. So he can go, he can do the transformation. Here we go, DNA Splices, transform his Kyurem into white or black Kyurem, which he does, and that will allow him to cover up his goal. So I've gone full rush out of the gates, as I normally like to do. And he's had to cover his goal there. Not a problem for him because he can change forms with Kyurem anytime he wants. It's kind of frustrating. The problem with those Kyurem forms, black and white, was that you had to sacrifice one of your own figures to be able to use it. Anyway, here comes the Alolan Vulpix. He comes in with the attack. He gets knocked out, but he gets to freeze me, and that's not really great for me because I got my Koku now frozen right on his side of the field. It's going to be hard for me to get that unfrozen. Fullmelt's really, really good at making you, like just not letting you get your figures unfrozen, or just really, he's great at board control. Let's put it that way. For some reason, I accidentally put this as a 3-minute match, so there's not much time to really get these moves done, so I needed to be pretty quick here. I'll get my Gigas now onto the field. And I'm like, whenever I'm running this team, I'm always like, how can I get my Gigas towards the goal and start hammering at it and taking him down? And this one worked out quite well, but he's got the respin, and it doesn't work out so well for me on the respin. Gets a knockout, not an exclusion, thankfully. And I'm winning on time, which is good. That's unlike me. So the Vulpix comes back out. He doesn't attack with it though, he's just leaving it there. He wants to freeze my Gigas. If he can freeze my Gigas, I'm in trouble. So I don't think I'm going to attack with the Gigas here. That would be very dumb. What do I do here? The thing with Alolan Vulpix is it can swap with any frozen type figure on the field. So if you have a figure on your goal and it gets frozen, you're done. Your opponent can just swap straight onto the goal. So that's really the strategy with Alolan Vulpix, is to get something frozen towards my end of the field, near my goal, preferably on my goal, and then just do the swap. And I fell for it so many times with Fullmelt. Like, the amount of times he got me with that bloody Alolan Vulpix switch. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so he's coming in with the Kyurem here, so I've got to cover up the goal. Because he could potentially get a fly for the win if I was not careful there. Bit more defense on my end. And now he goes for the Pokemon Switch. So he's bringing that Rhyperior close to the goal where he can, you know, he can get a Bulldoze win if I'm not careful. I'm going to cover up that, yeah, you know, back that goal up. But he's got the Z move full, so he can just knock it straight out, which is not good. 4-star Z move. All guaranteed knockout. So I then cover up my goal, and I'm in a lot of trouble here. If he gets his blue, then I'm done. Thankfully he doesn't get the blue, but he still gets me knocked out. So what do I do here? He's burnt, which is nice. I go with no guard, which means he won't have his blue. So he loses his white. Sorry, he doesn't lose his... Oh no, he does lose his blue, yes. So it spins into a miss. Thank frig for that. And we're in trouble here. A fly could be very, very bad. Thankfully, he does not get the fly. Because that could have been GG right there. What will I do here? It would be nice to get something on the goal, but I can't right now. Oh, I've got the Z move. So you got the Z move. Take it up all the way up 3. Yep. Z move. Beautiful. Guaranteed. Not knockout, but sending it to the bench. Fairy Z move was pretty decent. Not as good as that ground one though. Guaranteed knockout. And the Melee Wish goes down. I've got a 3 MP golden. Not golden. 3 MP Gigas though. Very, very deadly. So I think I'd try to start moving that towards the goal. Would be my plan here. Oh, protect. Beautiful. Yeah, you got to push it up forward 1 space. And then end your turn. Do it. Oh, I'm going to be defensive. Alright. Oh no, of course I couldn't do that. Because I'd get surrounded. Smart past Rob. Very good. Okay, so he goes after my goalkeeper here. He gets the fly, which is great for me because that's a guaranteed surround. Beautiful. Put that in the PC. He's got the max revive there, ready to bring it straight back, and he'll come down, blocking my way forward. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... Interesting. I could be in trouble here. He could get a fly of cheese win right now if he goes after the Gigas. Oh boy, he's got the Z move. Oh no. Can I get the 300? I do. So that's good. But now, this is where you will see Alolan Vulpix come in handy. He's now got Kyurem right there. I can't really do anything. I've got to unfreeze my figure. That's what I've got to do. Because he can surround, he can now swap with Alolan Vulpix. I can't unfreeze it though because of Kyurem. Oh my goodness. That's GG. Yeah, like Kyurem, it doesn't even need a full ice deck to be completely, like, it's just broken. You make one little mistake against Fullmelt and that's it. But yeah, well done Fullmelt. As you can see, there was no way out of that for me. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. So, Alolan Vulpix is awesome. I love it. I never really was great at it, but I love seeing it in action. You can just do so many amazing little sneaky moves. And Fullmelt was probably the best at doing it. Well, one of the best. There was a few others. Rye was really good. Vixen was good in the ice decks as well. I'm not sure who else was really the Ice Deck users, but those are a couple that I can think of. Hope you enjoyed that video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll have more coming up soon as well. We've got Pokemon Unite launching. We've got the new Pokemon Duel Naxo version, very, very close. And then hopefully one day in the distance, the original app from Kairu coming back. So that'll do for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. This is Rocket Rob blasting off again.